Security video caught the dramatic scene Friday evening. A man in distress on the Nissaquag River off Kings Park and quickly heading out into the Long Island Sound. Greg Thompson was fishing with his son and saw the man fall off a dock at the Kings Park Bluff boat ramp. Because of the swift water here, he says, the man was quickly pulled out to sea.
The tide was just much too fast. So even and you could see several of the fishermen trying to throw lines out to him, and he was getting swept out much too quick.
Greg and others called 911, and the Smithtown Bay Constable and their rescue boat responded. The conditions were similar to today, relatively clear, but with the water temperature around 65 degrees and the man in the water for about 20 minutes, every second counted as emergency personnel arrived on the scene.
He had been trying to hold on to a buoy previously. He was getting taken out to sea.
Now, this is about where the victim was plucked out of the water, and rescuers say if it wasn't for the quick action of a 911 caller and emergency personnel on the scene here, the result of this rescue may have been much different.
He had just been taking on so much seawater. He was spitting it up. He was throwing it up. And he was definitely in a lot of danger.
Officials say the 45-year-old man was taken to shore and to Stony Brook Hospital and is recovering. Greg Thompson says this is just another reminder to be extra careful around the water this time of year, and he's glad he and others were able to help.
Everybody was here. If it wasn't me, it would have been somebody else. So I'm just glad he's okay.
Yeah. In Kings Park, Andrew Enger, News 12, Long Island.
Officials say the water can be treacherous around the Kings Park Bluff boat dock, especially when the tide is changing, and they add that it can easily be swept some small boats and kayakers out into the sound if people are not careful.